Okay, here is the bounce that I have a composite profile of 20 days on top of my current um, area. We've gotten a bounce off of this lower value area lows. You can see that price is getting rejected here, and this should be a long reversal. I initially took this into this trade, but I took my position off because I'm supposed to be trend trading and not profile trading. I was losing money to profile trading because I wasn't doing it right to begin with, but this I should have held on because I think this is a good trade. My value area lows here, that was the this is my developing value area low, is above now my composite value area low. It came down and kissed this, and then it started bouncing. The reason I think that this is a great reversal area and that I should have stayed in this trade was because the my daily chart is long. My trend direction is long. So my head is telling me that it's going to continue flushing down because of the fundamental data. And you can see the market reacting from that Wednesday sell-off. But the trend direction is still up. And the market's at a crossroads. So no one knows right here what the market is going to be doing, except I had my little signal here of this bounce off this value area. So I took the initial trade for $160 profit, but I let it go when it got here in this vortex where it's going to be bouncing back down from this moving average. So I'm not, and here it comes. This is the second push down, and my crossovers right here. So this could be the re-entry. That's why I took my trade off, because I was expecting to see this. Now, if it pushes back into the value area, I'm entering back long because I'm entering back off this reversal. But I just wasn't sure whether the market's going to continue pushing down here or if we're going to get the upside surprise back into the value area. Oops, couldn't get in.
Order pending.
So let's see. So here's my trade. It's off of this bounce reversal off of this 20-day right here, 20-day composite on my value area low. And I've got my upside momentum off of that and my stochastic cross coming up. So here's my shorter time frame to see if I can get this to turn back around and ride an upside momentum. So if this thrusts back up, I've got a good trade here. So I don't think it's bad to take the trade off when you get into an area where it could potentially turn back around and run you over. I think that was pretty smart. Because I'm still in my trade here. 26 would be the area that this trade's going to fail if it's going to come back down. But here's my trade trigger. I'm getting my upside momentum. I'm getting a little bend. I want to see this K cross the 1975, and that's really going to cement this. So right now the market's confused. It wants to flush because of the fundamentals, but the technicals are giving us a bounce. And I don't like this inflection. But we haven't crossed the signal line yet. So the inflection is inside the signal line. My inflection here has crossed the signal line, moving up. I've got an upward bend in my K. So let's see if I can get this to turn around. It looks like it wants to. It's sitting here 2 ticks below my entry. I've got the open coming up in 2 minutes. So this is either going to tear me up, but I have enough money in my account to cover my 15 tick stop loss. So I'm going to stay with the trade.
Order filled.
And here, 27. I need to probably move this down 1 tick. It's taken off. I'm going to go ahead and put a stop trigger up here. Break even stop. A break even stop. Ye of little faith. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my profits. You can't tell with the open, and the open's coming in 20 seconds, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. If it wasn't for the fact that the open's right now, here's the open. And yeah, I should have stayed with the trade, but you just never know. You just don't know. So here's an example of how you wimp out. I had my reversal signal on my 20-day composite showing me the reversal. I had my confirmation on my middle term time frame and my lower term, but because of the open, I shook myself out of the trade. But here we have this air pocket that's just going to get filled in, and we're inside a value, so you just never know what price is going to do inside value. But there's my trade example, and I only got $220, so not a bad effort, but it could have been better. I should have held on. So the psychology of trading.